what we're going to do is see if we can go around the corner here and interrupt our friend Eric and see what he can do for my love of coffee. And we're not just talking to him about making me a coffee, we're talking to him about what it means to have a great coffee. A coffee is not just hot water in a cup and off you go. Actually, it's an art form. And Eric, we had a brief chat with him before. He's an artist. So I'm very much looking forward to, hopefully we can interrupt him here in a moment. He's got a few people hanging around. Excuse me, guys, everyone just run away. Don't be scared. Smile. We're going to come around the corner here. Eric, as I said, I'm going to be coming and visiting you. I know you're busy. Please finish making the next coffee. It'd be great to have a chat with you. Shh, be quiet. He's doing his magic. How is the coffee?
Beautiful, really nice. Cold.
What's special about it?
It's a cold brew, so it's a cold coffee, not a warm coffee, and it's much more flavoursome and not as bitter, and not as it's just nice.
Wow, you've been talking to her for a while, have you? That sounds like she's already sold. Good. Do you want to come over here, guys? We'll get a bit close to Eric. Sorry to interrupt. We are live. So, Eric, pleasure to meet you. Question for you, who are you, what do you do? And it'd be great to have a chat to you about the idea of good coffee.
Yeah. So, hi, I'm Eric. I'm a barista or a barista trainer, so what I do is train people how to make good coffee and, of course, doing some presentations and working with coffee. And, yeah.
So when it comes to, you just said preparing coffee. What does it mean to prepare coffee? I mean, there's so many products on the market, and everyone's saying they've got the best product for you. What is it about the coffee making process, and what's really important for home coffee makers?
There's so many points you have to pay attention, and so it's for example, the coarseness of the coffee, the quantity of coffee you're using, the ratio of coffee and water in comparison, water temperature, water quality, of course, coffee quality. So what kind of beans you're using, and yeah, these are the things. It's a kind of secret how to work with all these parameters to have a good cup of coffee.
So it's not just about the machine?
No, of course not.
So when it comes to the machine, the coffee maker, I mean, what's this little guy here? What are we actually looking at here on the table?
So what we have here is a coffee grinder. Then we have a French press machine. And here we have a cold brew maker, which is quite new on the market. So this is something very fancy for a home use machine to have a special cold coffee.
So a cold brew, can you explain a little bit about what that actually means?
So it's a cold brewed coffee. So that's the name already. What we have here, so we have coarse ground coffee. Then we add cold water. And what I add usually is ice cubes to cool it down even faster. Then I put it in the fridge and let it rest for 12 up to 24 hours.
Did you just say 12 to 24 hours?
Yes.
That's quite an intensive process, isn't it? It's like making a good scotch or something. It's actually the process is very important then. You've got to have time to do that, don't you?
Yeah, you need to have the time. Because of the coarse ground coffee and the cold water, the extraction of the ingredients of the coffee takes much more time. And what we want to have an intense coffee taste and a good extracted coffee. So this is the reason we need this time to have a good coffee.
Fantastic. How are people responding to it? Is it so new that no one knows about it? They can come by and see it at your stand with you for the first time?
So many people here really don't know it, never heard about cold brew coffee. Then when they taste the coffee, the cold brew, and they have in mind they get served cold coffee, they're a bit say, okay, no, I don't like it. So what I do right now is just to make them taste both. So once the regular filter coffee and the cold brew, and then try to explain, okay, guys, imagine you have 35 degrees outside, sun is shining, and then they like it. And it's a complete different product. So what you get here is not a cold coffee, it's getting more flavors of tea. It's not bitter like coffee can be. It's very intense, very sweet. This is the sweetness you get out of the coffee. And it's very nice, balanced and fruity coffee. But it also depends on
fantastic
the beans.
Fantastic. I mean, I've learned something this morning. I really appreciate your time. I'll let you get back to making coffee for all these people. And have a great day in Hall 3.1. So there you go, guys. Please come and visit Eric. Cheers. Nice to meet you. He's going to be here the whole day. And again, if you would like to try some of his specialities, pop by at 3.1 and, have a look. See you later.